This week, I've been giving everybody the belt. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls in that 1v1 court. So in today's video, I'm going to show y'all just that. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on those post notifications. Now, I'm not going to show y'all every single game because you know your boy goes on streaks. You feel me? So I'm just going to show y'all the most, exciting games that there are that I played so far this week. You feel me? And once again, these are not cut together or anything like that. These are all within the same night. You feel me? So right now, I'm going up against Ja Morant. All right, shout out to everybody who makes real players. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Y'all are a dedicated fan base. I will say that because it takes a lot of dedication to want to equip every single animation of your favorite players, knowing that all those animations aren't the best. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, and it's a dedication, and I respect it. I truly do respect it. But you still gonna get the belt. You still gonna get this belt. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Some things just are what they are, man. And yeah, I missed that or whatever. I'm gonna miss a few shots in this video, but it doesn't matter because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they still all get the belt at the end of the day. At the end of the day, man, learn to like it, learn to live with it. They say diamonds are forever, and so is your boy Black Raiden, man. Ja, you did your best. You did your best. Don't tell me you quitting now. Don't tell me you submitting. I should have, maybe played you last week with the submit video because it looked like you submitting to me, my boy, but it's okay. You're just another victim of the belt. You feel me? Now look at him. Don't even want to play no more. Don't even want to play no more, man. Some things just are what they are, man. I get it. My 6'9" ISO God is he's just different. He's just different. And I'm not doing anything, too serious or spectacular because I told y'all, ladies and gentlemen, I made this build just to have fun at the end of the year. It's the end of the year. Why are we taking this game seriously? 2K27 will be coming out in a couple of months. You feel me? In a couple of months. So there's no need to take this game seriously, And shout out to all the haters we've been getting on the channel lately, I don't know if any of y'all follow me on my social medias. Links are down in the description. But your boy been getting a lot of hate, you know what I'm saying, when I be uploading my my short videos, my 1 minute long videos and stuff like that. People talking about come play me, I'm trash and all this other stuff, but they have no profile picture. They have no profile picture. They have no content for me to view. So why should I take you seriously? Me playing you would be playing a nobody. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to talk down on nobody, but some people are just a little bit too big for their own good. You know what I'm saying? They be smelling themselves just a little bit too much. And sir, that shot is not gonna get it, Mr. Green Man. I'm sorry, it's just not. You're gonna have to guard me. And I figured out, ladies and gentlemen, why my dribbling looks as stiff as it does. I figured out that I was still playing on the Bluetooth settings on my controller. I forgot to switch it back to the LAN cable. You feel me? So yeah, dribble moves are a little bit delayed, and I was tripping because when I was recording this, I couldn't figure out why, and it wasn't until I actually stopped recording and went and checked my controller settings, then I was still on the Bluetooth, and I hadn't switched that day to players mess up, man. Content creating, you go through a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, I'm still frying, boys. I'm still giving out belt. I'm talking about belt to ass. You dig? Come on now. What color was that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Say it with me. Green. What other color would it be? Come on, man. You got to get at the bottom of the net, and you are cold, sir. It's not too much you're going to be able to do with me. I can miss that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can miss that. You feel me? You can get them points. You can get them points. You can have that. You can have that, sir. Because if you hadn't tell, it's 10 to 1. Yeah, it's 10 to 1. You can do all that dribbling. I know how to do spins and all that other stuff. I just choose not to. I get it. It looks good, but I'm just trying to get the bucket. I'm just trying to get some rep, and you got to guard that. Get it out the bottom of the net, man. Get it out the bottom of the net because you are no different. You are not against getting the belt. I'm sorry. You're just going to get it. All right. Everybody I faced in this video got the belt. Now, I will give a couple of shout outs to the last two guys that I played in this video. You know what I'm saying? They dribbled differently, and it was a breath of fresh air, should I say, just to see somebody play differently than, you know, the quote unquote meta and stuff like that. So once we get to those games, I just want to shout them out because, man, it was a pleasure playing against those people, and they gave me actually good games. So I wanted to leave those two for the end, just so y'all can see that even though, you know, I'm clearly dominating with this build, that sometimes your boy runs across people who actually know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, but regardless, you still both got the belt. Okay, don't get it twisted. All right, and look at him. Look at this mascot. He clearly is giving up. The game just started, sir. The game just started, man. Come on. You still got to play some type of defense. You still got to do something, bruh. You can't just let me do what I want to do, and well, at least attempt to not allow me to do what I want to do. You feel me? Some things you just can't stop them, man. You just can't stop them, G. You feel me? I mean, I'm out here just doing whatever I want, whenever I want, and however I want to do it, man. You know, I don't try to pretend to be anything other than what I am, because you can't guard me. You feel me? I'm doing simple stuff. I keep telling y'all, ISO doesn't have to be complicated. Yes, combinations can be complicated, and yes, I know how to do complicated combinations. But here's the thing: against this type of competition, do I really need to on this build? No, I don't. You know, now I will every now and then, but I don't necessarily have to. You feel me? And shout out to this dude. He was getting a couple of buckets. You feel me? He was getting a couple of buckets, and you know, I appreciate him. You know, nice little movement on there. You know, nice little movement. But yeah, it's about to come to an end, buddy. I didn't let you had enough fun. Okay, yeah, you moving just a little bit, but nah, that's gonna stop, buddy. Don't try to back me down. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Nah, see, you just didn't understand, man. You just didn't know, and I get it, man. Some things just, you know, aren't gonna go your way every single time, but you still gotta guard that. You still gotta guard me. As you can see, these games are going by quickly because I am literally putting belt to ass. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I missed that lay. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not worried about losing any games. Like I told y'all in the last video, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't lost a game on this build. Like literally. Like, I'm still undefeated on this build, man. I don't know. Eventually somebody's gonna pull up and you know take your boy down, but when that day comes, you know what I'm saying? But until then, I'm steady whooping up on everybody. Yeah, everybody's getting it, man. You feel me? Because, you know, I'm realistic. You know what I'm saying? I understand that everything is not perfect. There are no perfect people. There are no perfect players. But I will say that this is a perfect build. I will say that, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't know how I made this build, I'll link it at the end of this video. But keep watching the video, boys and girls. We're not done. And that was one of the guys that I was telling y'all that dribbled, you know what I'm saying, pretty decently. Now, this is the last video, what should I say, the last gameplay of this video. And this guy was moving pretty decent, you know what I'm saying. He was dribbling pretty nice. So once again, want to give him and the guy before him their credit. You know, they was hooping, you feel me? And pretty good defense on this last guy and everything like that. But at the end of the day, man, it just wasn't enough. Nice midi. I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. And you're going to see that people resort to doing things that they know is cheesy. And everybody hates midi faders. And this guy began to midi fade once he saw that the game was out of reach. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I gave up a bad shot right there. It really doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen, because this is not a prediction. It's a spoiler. He's going to get the belt. You feel me? He's going to get the belt because right now I'm clamping. Right now I'm locking it up. No. That's a nice lay. You know, I give you that. Some animations you just can't stop. That's happened to be one of them. You feel me? But I'm going to let you have your little fun for right now. I'm going to let you do what you need to do. 2K wouldn't give me my block animation, which I have a 93 block, by the way. I'm just putting that out there. But, yeah, it's okay, brother. Yeah, we're going to stop that. That's all coming to an end. And, yeah, I'm just going to dance just a little bit. You know, I'm going to get around you. See, it ain't that difficult. It ain't that difficult, man. Stop playing up. I know a lot of people wondering why I always be rim running a lot on this build. It's because boys like to play up and they like to rush you as soon as they inbound the ball. You understand? That's not good defense. You leaving the paint wide open. If you get mad at people rim running, then stop rushing them soon as you inbound the ball. I'm just saying, just play back just a little bit, man. You know, do whatever is better than what you're doing. That's all I'm saying. If you're mad at people that rim run, then don't play the way that you play. I get it. You know, the dunk meter and blow-bys can be overpowering, but you can stop them. It is possible. You've seen me do it on this build, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen me do it. As you can see, look at the score. It's starting to get a little bit of out of reach. That's all I'm saying. It's starting to get a little bit of out of reach. You know, I don't know what you're going to be able to do, sir. You know, eventually you're going to get the ball back. I'm going to let you know. And that little stutter step right there, that was me, you know, not realizing that I was on the Bluetooth setting on my controller and I wasn't on the, you know, the cable setting. So it's all good. It's all good. They got, you know, he got his next chance, and I stole the ball some kind of way. Still don't understand this play. I was really surprised that I got it. And as you can see, I missed the shot. All right. As you can see, I missed the shot. But it is what it is. He's cold now, and he needs to figure out something to do, so he gets by me real quickly. Nice little, you know, 1 point, because this was 2K15 rules, so 2s are worth 1, 3s are worth 2 points. I don't know if I said that at the beginning of the video. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, you know, it sucks to be on cold. You know, it sucks to be on cold, man. It just, you know, some things just not going your way, and I get it. You can't really pick up your stats drop by 10 when you on cold, and now I got takeover, so it's just things just not working out for you, man. Come on now. Now that was a contact dunk animation. He just wasn't in the position for me to push him down to the ground. But hey, you know, we here. We doing what we got to do. Once again, still making the dribble moves work, even though I didn't realize I was on the Bluetooth setting. You know, and like I told y'all, I went back, you know, after I recorded all of this to check the controller settings, and I realized that I wasn't on the cable settings. So, you know, I got to remember to, you know, make sure that it's always on the cable settings when I'm recording. You know, I want my dribble moves to be crisp. I want them to be crisp. You feel me? But as y'all can see, man, I'm running away. I'm running away with this. Oh, didn't get him. Okay, I'm going to try to shoot that, get a nice little lay in. That was a full bar, but we ain't gonna talk about it. And now he's gonna get his little few points. Come on, go ahead, midi fade for me, boy. I already know what you about to do. That caught me about off guard, you know. That caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie, it did. It caught me off guard because I didn't expect him to midi fade, you know, back to back to back. But I should have figured, because like when people get into, you know, sticky situations and they don't know what to do or how to get out of it, they go to the most easiest thing to get them to, you know, some buckets or some points. So, you know, it is what it is. But I didn't fall for his little, you know, fake hezzy, you know, hop step or whatever. I didn't fall for that. So now he has to deal with this, me having game point. You can't guard it, sir. I'm going to the house. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you want to see how I made this build, please click on this video right here on your screen. And as always, if you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on those post notifications, man. And listen, y'all be cool, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.